Russia is currently in a massive campaign to plunge Ukraine into darkness ahead of a major cold snap. Temperatures will get to below 0 Fahrenheit, and without power, water, without heat, it will be a catastrophe. However, the main thing that international media seems to be focusing on was the Russian use of the Oreshnik missile on Lviv. The Oreshnik is meant to be a nuclear missile, though it did not carry them in this attack, and is almost an intercontinental ballistic missile, but its range was limited, so it doesn't have to meet that definition, so it's now medium range. Of course, Russia had to tell the United States, as well as most likely the UK and France, about its plans to use this missile, because in the event of a nuclear attack, there's only a few minutes to make the decision to essentially wipe out the world. So Russia had to clear that it was using this and that it was not nuclear and that it was not going to hit the US, UK, France, etc. Because, of course, Ukraine being hit with a conventional warhead, that's not something that they care as much about. That said, the idea of a nuclear-capable missile being fired at Ukraine is not new or unique or even rare. The Kinzhals and many other types of missiles that Russia uses against Ukraine are frequently nuclear-capable. Their conventional warheads can always be swapped out with nuclear ones. They are not, because Russia does not want to get involved in a nuclear war. So this idea of the Oreshnik being especially scary because it is longer range is slightly absurd, because it is suboptimal for hitting Ukraine. It's designed for hitting London or Paris or something like that, not Kiev or Lviv. It's meant for longer ranges, and its other features, such as using multiple warheads, are also not very useful considering the types of defenses that they're going against. So the Oreshnik is an extremely expensive weapon for not much more effect than any other Russian missile, but is meant for fear, for intimidation, and often this intimidation works. So you'll hear a lot about Oreshnik this, Oreshnik that, Oreshnik the game-winning weapon, but really, it is propaganda. Very, very expensive propaganda.